Hello ladies, gents, and greedy bloodsuckers. It is the daily challenge of Spelunky for May the 11th. Oh boy, will I die again in the City of Gold, hopefully, because that was quite a success. I am okay with that kind of death. I feel like that's perfectly forgivable and perfectly viable to call it a successful run. Holy crap, will you check out those free crates that I had to pay nothing to get to. Holy shit. Let's call it right now. Camera, freeze ray, boomerang. That's what's going to happen here. Well, parachute, I should have said that. And the pictures made. I was right in spirit, though not in fact, I guess, because they were kind of worthless items where the grand scheme of things is concerned, but we did get a bomb bag out of that. So good stuff for everybody involved that is playing right now, which is just me. So that was a very workaround way of saying that I was pleased about it. So 3 crates in one spot, that's like 1 in 100 seeds. It actually happens. And I am picking up all these gems as usual. 1-1 has to be something out of this world for me to want to wait and ghost it, because and this one kind of has been. There's been like at least the opportunity to make something like stupid like $40,000. Oh, Major Stupid was at the top, but I still can't get to it, so it's all good. That's a very navigable 1-1. Usually you are screwed by the way the level is set up. You cannot go back up, but I think I could go back to the very top if I wanted to, without having to spend a single resource, which is completely inconsequential. I don't really give a crap one way or another. Let's simply keep on going to 1-2. Maybe we'll get an awesome store, and that'll be pretty cool. This guy is just going to die just like that, although, you know, I'll just get myself killed instead because I jumped too low. I was a victim of my own stupidity. So we're just going to jump right into adventure mode and play a good old game of Spelunky. Holy shit, was that pathetic. I am very disappointed in myself. I got too much into the zone to the point where I was just routinely killing that guy, and that's where you make the massive mistake of underestimating the process of killing a shopkeeper. You should always be careful about it. I was a victim of my own routine of murdering shopkeepers without thinking that I am at no risk here. Let's simply get it done, like cracking an egg, like sitting down to take a shit. It is just things you don't even think about. Actually, I do think a lot about whenever I sit down to take a shit. It's a very arduous process because I must sit just right. I will not just simply, because, you know, if you sit incorrectly while you're taking a crap, you will be uncomfortable for the rest of the experience. That is just a no-brainer that you want to sit a very comfortable manner. So I'll go through several attempts sitting on that throne until I get to the optimal sitting position. Anyway, I should have taken that approach to the shopkeeper kill instead of just considering part of the routine. I was like, whatever, it's just another shopkeeper kill in my life. Nothing bad is going to happen to me. And indeed it did, because I just underestimated the type of methodology that needs to go in. I was sloppy, and I was rushed killing that shopkeeper because I didn't think twice about it. It's very bad, and I feel very regretful. That's a pro move followed by a retarded move. So hopefully, to redeem myself, we're going to do something like this. Wow, I don't know what that was. I think he got propelled by one pellet, and then one that was lagging behind hit him a second time in the ass. Hopefully that redeems my shopkeeper killing methods, because holy crap, was that really sad. It made me very sad to throw away that daily challenge that was looking pretty damn good. We got the pictures made and then a couple more bombs. It was looking alright, like it could be something. But I will never find out now, because I was completely worthless. I should have, actually, I didn't even check the scoreboards. I should have seen just how high the score was for that day. And we get a Cali out there right here. which is going to be the final resting place of Major Stupid the Second. Come here, little buddy. Oh yeah, you took one for the team. You're a good guy. Let's get all the way up there. And I had no need to do it like that, but I just feel like now I need to kind of prove myself to show that, hey, I'm really not an awful person and not a terrible Spelunky player. So I'm kind of busting out all the moves, so to speak. Not really. I'm just I don't know, going through the motions really. What is the objective of this run? Just getting to the end. I like to vary my Spelunky gameplay sometimes. Most of the time it will be the daily challenge, other times it will be the custom levels, other times I just want to get through the core game, because it's something I very much enjoy and I don't mind doing it all over again, even though I've done it quite a few times already. The whole beating Spelunky, and that is freaking music was glitched, almost got me killed. I thought that I had shot him in the face and immediately he had gone into spikes. That was my assumption for this shopkeeper, but quite clearly the music was glitched and I was almost destroyed for it. In any case, yeah, I'm saying I like my variety and I do like going through Spelunky. Even without any particular challenge, although rest assured that I will be trying pretty dang soon. Again, I don't need to vault that. I mean, I don't need to ghost that, because we are in regular play mode. Wow. 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 I saw myself dead when I got bitten by the snake, so I just didn't think anything past that. That's why I recoiled into the other spikes. Holy shit. Okay, let's just do this for reals now. This one is for keeps. If I die now, I will just never play Spelunky anymore. I'm going to pull a Bird Taffy and say, if I don't succeed in this run, I'm going to never play Spelunky again, and absolutely not adhere to that fact. But let's pretend that's going to be the case, and that as a result, maybe I'll be much more careful. Okay. Something that might benefit me. I would like to know what's over there, but it really doesn't matter, does it? Something that might benefit me is to pick up all the money, because that way maybe I can just purchase items and not piss off the shopkeepers, which sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly ends up losing me the whole run. Oh boy. I've thrown my life into spikes twice today. One time figuratively and one time quite literally. In Spelunky, where Spelunky is concerned. I'm not talking about real life. That will be my final ending. If there's a way I would like to die, is to drop into a pit of spikes from a very high. From very, very high. I should be able to do something like this. There you go. Yeah, good stuff. I thought for sure he would die in the last shot, but he did not die. So I am glad that was vigilant. Did I say that I would not kill the shopkeepers? I guess I was lying like a mofo, because quite clearly these people are going to die, all of them. I'm very upset about having to shoot Matilda in the back of her back, in the back of her head, I meant to say, because I really wanted... There's a vault here, I guess. I really wanted to save her and take that point of health. Thing is, I don't know why I'm picking up gold anymore, because now I have to fight shopkeepers all the way to the end. Maybe I shouldn't have done that when I was under the premise that if I don't win, I will quit Spelunky forever. I really should not have made that promise, because now we have shopkeepers to contend with, and I could easily get screwed through no fault of my own. You know, the shopkeepers sometimes are 100% unpredictable in certain situations, and that means getting boned no matter what you do. Hopefully, it'll be okay though. Right. There you go. Okay, that was a very serviceable ingot. Helping me out with those cobras. Very helpful. Alrighty, so there's a madman down there that we should probably just ignore. But is there a store as well? There's not, but there's a crate. I would love to help myself to that crate. Not gonna. Let's simply keep going. Wonder where that Ujjarai might be. Just one more level to find out if I haven't skipped it already. But things are going okay now. There's another Kali altar and a sacrificial lamb right next to it. Nothing up there of interest. So let's carefully make our way down here. I have paste and I have bombs. Let's destroy this man and steal all of his wares. Because I feel good about myself when I do that. We get a free cape for our trolls. Not really anything else. And the shopkeepers have killed themselves quite nicely. Quite convenient for me, for the shopkeepers to have died a horrible death. And that is 2 shopkeepers, so we will not be able to get a kapala out of this. So let's simply pick up our spring shoes and get the hell out of here. There's the exit. Why the hell not use a bomb to get there? A lot less risk if we do something like that. But there's a chest, so I should be looking for that key now. Yeah, I completely forgot about that happening. Son of a bitch, man. These snakes on the lip of precipices. Come on, come on, come on. We need to find that key. Probably up there in the corner. I'm going to take that gamble and say that it's all the way up there. What the hell, man? What a horrible place for the key to... What the... I didn't realize that we had the pictures made and then the bomb went completely straight like that. Anyway, let's get to that chest and then we'll steal that other shotgun way down here. Alrighty, and off we go. Well, things are going okay so far. I can just not go back in my word. Rest assured that I am 100% sincere. If I get killed during this run, you'll just not see any Spelunky ever again. So, sorry if that upsets you, but that's just the stakes. That's the stakes that are happening right now. I am lying. I'm lying like a freaking disgusting Palestine. I don't know why I picked Palestine. It's just what I meant to say was Philistine. Or Philistine. I don't know how the pronunciation of that is. It's like the biblical people that are famed for lying a lot. Is that the Jews? I don't know. Let's just stop it with the retarded stereotypes that are not even stereotypes because I'm just pulling them out of my ass and keep going through these areas. That's a crate that I'm probably not going to help myself to. Disgusting monkey wanted to jump onto my back and do some sexual acts that I would not have agreed upon. No means no, come on. That's just awful. To force your penis onto my back, it is just terrible. Be ashamed of yourself. And to shoot here until that man just bites the dust through the power of my firepower. He's jumping and going nuts in there. I should eventually destroy him. Where is he? Come on. Really? In theory, this should definitely work. Alrighty, we made that happen. Wondering where the black market might be. I'm pretty damn certain that it's not on this level. Almost jumped straight into the moss of that plant. Would have been awful. The worst epitaph ever recorded. The plants killed me. It's like I'm in the happening right now. What a horrible movie, but nothing that I need to expound upon because it's widely regarded as one of the worst movies of all time. So I can just move on. I'll pay for my crimes, I guess, in a philosophical manner, because not in a literal way. I guess in a sense that, what am I doing? I could have been destroyed by that, and that would have been just so shameful. Let's carefully kill these things. I was like, oh, I can just stomp on this thing. No, without the spike shoes, moron. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pay for my crimes in a philosophical way. I will just realize the meaninglessness of all of my actions and just kind of feel bad about myself. That's the only way I'll pay for my crimes, because I am definitely not going to be succumbing to any kind of threats in this run. It's just not in the cards. I'm sorry that Spelunky will be frustrated as a result of that, but it is just not in the cards for me to die. Anyway, the black market is very damn close. We're going to put bombs here. Probably will be right there. There it is. Pow. And we picked up some health, very, very helpful. Kali Altar. So, very much want to find... No, no, what? Stop, 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 stop! Holy crap, holy crap. Oh, jeez, that was terrible. We want to find a damsel, is what I was trying to say. Holy crap, did I just feel my testicles climb out to my throat. It was a harrowing situation. I did not enjoy it. Kapala for me, please. Yeah. Thankfully that parachute averted some kind of awful disaster. I did lose quite a few points of health. I'll be okay one way or another. Let's go into the black market. Please. 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 Yeah. There you go. Actually, I've harvested some blood now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of critters and creatures and enemies and terrible things after my blood that I could have destroyed. Let's open up the way for these fools, since I have no need to conserve bombs. Those nail bubbles could be a problem. Hopefully they will not drift toward my anus. Okay, guys. I know that you like to show off your parkour abilities, but really we are on a strict timetable and you may not interfere. Okay. Please, bubbles, go away. Oh, they don't explode through the shotgun. I am surprised about that. Even though I think I've tried before and it did not work. Okay, the poor dog has bitten dust. I am feeling sad about that. I feel sad. Okay, let's do this. Just keep opening up the area for these morons to all go into that happy place where they will kill each other. No, come on, you're not cooperating. It's a very easy gap. You just need to go through it. Thank you very much. Now we're going to just jump through here, shoot forward, be careful with the moron that's coming my way. This guy has no weapon, so he can go suck on a clitoris. There you go. He somehow managed to go into the passageway. That was very upsetting. Let's destroy that tiki trap because I would just want to make it easy for myself. Somehow these guys have not killed each other. Let's just solve that problem. There you go. That was good solutions. Good solutions to my problems. I am okay with that trifecta of explosions that just occurred. Let's keep going to these assholes. Don't know why I put that bomb there, but I want to make absolutely certain that those guys are not an issue. Pretty damn certain there's at least a couple in there. Yup. I knew it. I will not be taken by surprise. Alright, spring shoes already have, not be worrying about that. Yeah, they're trapped in there as long as I am not retarded. Ah, missed that, but I think he'll get it. Yep. Beautiful. Thank you, friend, for cooperating. Alrighty, so now we are being chased by the ghost, but it's completely inconsequential. We got the yank, and we'll be going through the exit. Nice! I'm very much looking forward to not dying for the rest of this level. I mean, of this endeavor, of this awesome adventure of Spelunky. Let's continue harvesting all the blood that I can possibly find. Very damn important towards the purpose of not biting dust for the final time. This is a danger zone. Welcome to the danger zone, yeah. Too much Archer, man. We were watching, my wife and I, Archer non-stop for the last, like, 2 months. That was dumb. I don't feel proud of myself right now. Luckily, I have lots of health to sustain retarded mistakes like that are not going to kill me. Getting stun locked by that is pretty unlikely. You had to stumble upon some really awful configuration, but now here I could die because the boomerang could shove me into the tiki trap, and the tiki trap could just permanently super skewer me Careful with that explosion. We're going to give it a wide berth. And we got all that blood into our faces. Very nice. Bathing in blood, my favorite pastime. After just, I was going to say indiscriminate rape, but rape jokes are really, really a big trigger for a lot of people, so I'm not going to go there. Even though I kind of did indirectly. I'm going to try and purge my whole spiel, my whole shtick from all the awful things. Just take away all the awful things, just leave in the clever things, which are maybe 10% of everything that I say. So probably you'll just start getting a lot of silence from here on out. Whenever I think something awful, instead, I'll just be silent about it. So that will be just hours and hours and hours of silence, because all of my thoughts are absolutely terrible. And I really should kill myself. Let's go and put this man into the sacrificial altar and just feel good about it, because, you know, I just gave a gift to Callie. She is my mistress. She's the best. I love her so very much. Let's simply keep going. And, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about this run. The jetpack is the big absence, but, you know, since we just got psychic presence level, that is not an issue now. Because Spelunky likes to listen to me and give me exactly what I want. That's just the way it works. And so often I want excruciating pain that that's what I get all the time. And that is strictly because that's what I want. Staying there would be a terrible mistake, and I am glad that I didn't. Yeah, I thought that would happen, so that's why I went away. I just want to kill this damn mammoth. Thank you, to make my life a little easier. I did not mean for that to happen that way, but it's okay because at least it destroys something. Now the disgusting alien has eaten the dust. Actually, I want to do a bomb there so it destroys a few more of those platforms. Let's just destroy the last. I don't have no need to conserve bombs. So let's do something like that. And a jetpack is on my back. Fantastic. Let's go and explore the rest of the level. There might be something interesting. But once again, I need to be far more careful than I usually am because of the whole stakes narrative that I have going for myself. Even though, you know, I'm not being sincere, and I'm pretty damn certain Bear Taffy was not being sincere. He simply kept with it because he actually won. But if he had lost, if he had died with that one time, I'm talking about this one time, he was like, if I don't win today, I will quit Spelunky forever. You know he wouldn't have. You know it. He was very much addicted at the time. There was no freaking way. If he had, well, maybe not. Maybe he was like, this will be a great excuse for me to stop playing this game that I'm not feeling it anymore. That could have been the case. And he was actually kind of sad that he made it. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's just get out of here. I could have gone to the worm. I just didn't even think about it. I was just so into the zone that we're going to just keep going forward, I suppose. Not terribly worried one way or another, though, because I've done it. Been there, done that. Don't really care. I don't know why I'm getting all this money as usual. I'm like, just only inertia propelling me forward. Just doing all these things that I always do. A store. Very uncommon to get a store. Let's do that. Pretty damn uncommon, and I was very much watching out for these guys getting out of stun lock, because many times you shoot in there, if there's two people, you shoot in there, you hit the first one, but you only stun the last one. And that means they can wake up a little faster. Like the second shot will not actually hit them because it hits the one at the front. Okay, there you go. Whew. Good. It only hits the one at the front, but the guy that's stunned behind him, the timer did not reset, so that's how he catches you off guard. And that is why I was very much cautious about it. There was no reason to whip this dog because I'm going to get myself killed here. So that was completely utterly unnecessary violence on animals, and I am not very much fond of that. Let's see if we can kill ourselves in a creative way. Maybe put 7 bombs under my head, under my face, and I'm still alive. But now I'm just slowly bouncing to the to the bottom. Actually, something that that's something I did not quite know. Let's just kill myself right here. I did not quite know, I wasn't sure about it. If you get a billion explosions into your face, do they all do damage? Or is it just the initial damage and then you're stunned? And you get that invulnerability. We have now found out that multiple explosions only damage you once. As long as it's within that period of invulnerability. Good to know. It's nice knowledge in case I ever face several... That is bad. I was very concerned for a microsecond there that the mine would drop exactly where I was at. And that would have been it. The proverbial it. That would have been just the end. Let's get some... let's see if we can get some awesome blood out of this stuff. Do I even have the spike shoes? Yeah, I do. There you go. Please die. Thank you. Let's see if there's a monster here. It would be quite nice to get some more blood. Making our way down. Of course, we're going to go into the... Look, a freeze ray is an okay substitute for the shotgun that I might or might not get. I did not mean to create the disruption that just happened. I just got a little too close, but hey, he seems to be trapped down there, so let's use a Yeti to hopefully steal his weapon. No, jump the other way. You were in a very good spot for me to stun you. Oop. Risky moves, that paid off. I am pretty happy about it. Come on, man, I just made a hole just for you. Thank you for complying. Let's torture this dog a little bit. It's playful, it's roughhousing, come on. It's completely harmless. He appreciates it because nobody ever plays with this bug. Poor guy. There he goes through the exit. There might be a crate or something cool around this area, so let's go around here. There might also be an enemy that I'll be able to harvest its blood, but there was nothing, so let's simply keep going forward. And you know, as long as I don't do anything stupid, as long as I would say I'm most liable to die now to a crush trap. Whoa. The most liable thing that can kill me now is a crush trap in the temple, because I seem to be going a little faster than I should. And that means not looking down all the time, which means probably getting surprised by a crushing block coming onto my head. Okay, maybe we can get that alien to kill itself. Or not. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. Let's just jump up here and just shoot it. Some extra blood that way, and I should be able to stomp on this guy. And Jacqueline will make it to the exit. No problemo. There's no alien up here, that's good stuff. And though with 10 points of health, I would very much like to get an additional point so I can survive an explosion. Nothing, that guy will survive there. That's a bad position there. Because the crate is simply going to drop into the abyss. I should have made sure. I should have made sure to go in through the top. That would be the best. This guy's just going to drop to his death, hopefully. Really, man, just let's speed up the process a little bit. Was not an optimal place to put it, but it worked. Stun this guy, a little bit more extra health. Not going to be getting the blood, I don't think, from this level. Unless there's a bunch of jars to do. Nope. Let's simply go into the mothership and hope that I can harvest a little bit of blood from probably the test subjects in there. That would be pretty neat. And that way I'll have that extra insurance. But yeah, I like going through regular... Okay, that's okay. Regular adventure mode now and then. I feel it kind of keeps the game fresh for me. If it's all the time. If it's... Holy crap, I'm just concentrating, so it's very faltering commentary. Sorry about that. It's a lot of purple crap going on. If it's a daily challenge all the time, it just gets old. I like daily challenge greatly, but I do like my variety. And I'm pretty sure that is also very beneficial for the viewership, for, you know, keeping everything Giving you some variety in the Spelunky gameplay is if you do the daily challenge all the time, ghosting gets super duper old to watch. Because I know it as an experience, as a viewing experience. I was like, I don't want to watch you ghost all this stuff again, man. How many times we'll just skip forward? Even though, you know, I want to watch you play, I just ain't got the patience for it. Let's get this plasma cannon. And get rid of these guys. Fruit bombs, why the hell not? Really a very difficult configuration for the top of this level. Oh, yes, a dangerous thing that I'm doing. But that's one guy dispatched. And that's something that I do like about the mothership, how no matter how many times you do it, it's always going to be challenging. Doesn't even matter the items you have, it doesn't matter, man. If you're not super careful, you will be destroyed. So I am glad things are going okay. I did not mean to run straight to that alien, I meant to actually stomp it. I've gathered enough blood for that. Whoa, okay. For what just happened not to have been fatal. If I had actually been a hit, I would not have died from it, so that's good. Okay, let's go up here. It looks like an extremely easy and safe way of dispatching this alien queen. Her brains have been splattered all over the ground. I feel pretty proud about it. And we're going to carefully dispatch the shopkeeper, which involves actually shooting from here a bunch of times. Woo, I'm so glad that I did not get vaporized by a reflected plasma cannon shot. Okay, one more shot should do it. Woo! Oh, it was perfectly calculated just to show off my skills. Yep, that was 100% calculation. Do I even want to keep this plasma cannon? I don't know. Probably. I don't feel bad about it. No, of course not going to be blowing at the temple or anything crazy like that because I have no regard for money. Okay, good stuff happening. How about we go for invigoration? I'm not going to piss off Kathy. Kathy. That's her familial name. She likes friends to call her Kathy because Callie just reminds her of all the duties that she has to attend to. And, you know, she's not a great fan of it. And you know, her time off, she just wants to be a very down-to-earth girl. Just sit down in front of the TV, watch a few series, and just have a grand old relaxing time. I could have just exploded there because that spider. Actually, no. Apparently, no. That does not make you explode. The plasma cannon shot just shoots through the urn, through the jar, through the pot, and does not kill you. That's not exploded right in front of your face. So that's something else that I did not know. If you shoot right in front of the pot and it contains an enemy, you will not explode immediately. The plasma cannon shot will go straight through it. That is good things to know, man. Excellent knowledge. Especially in those times, all those times in the temple when you're shooting in very cramped spaces. Quite useful information. We don't have invigoration yet, so let's try and do that. It was a few Yetis that probably have been blown out of this world, so maybe I have no option to do that anymore. Looking for them. Let's just gloss over the fact that I almost died and grab this and get the hell out of here. Okay, let's just do that instead of being super duper greedy. Just go on to the temple. And by now I have completely forgotten about the disaster that I made. Oh wow, a dark level. Disaster that I made happen in the daily challenge. That did not happen. It was it's a complete figment of your imagination. I did not even attempt the daily challenge today. I don't know what you're talking about. So let's just go on forward. The one silver lining about dark levels is that crush traps are lit by a torch. There's two crates in there. Of course I'm going to get to it. Crush traps are lit by torches, so they will not catch you off guard too much. You still might, because they're freaking crush traps and they're so damn sneaky. I don't need to shoot my torch out of position, but that's okay because now... Ah, she's... Freaking... Crockman almost still fragged me. Anyway, now we have to keep the scepter. Asshole. Now we have to keep the scepter, so we're going to light up as many torches as I can, and then come back for... Ooh. Do that. Light up as many torches as I can, then come back from that scepter. We'd love to have a shotgun here to destroy the crickets. Holy shit. Holy shiza, that is disgusting croc-man keeps startling the crap out of me. I mean, he's not that big of a threat, because I have 11 health and he does not punch you, so it's not that big a deal. But boy, does he startle the crap out of me, and he can come out of nowhere and kill you outright, and there's nothing you can do about it because something damaged him at exactly the size, the point that was necessary. Far more likely than you might expect, by the way, to get killed by a telefragging of the Crackman. Happened at least 3 times in my Spelunky career. Where is the shopkeeper? Trying to destroy him. Oh, he is actually dead, and the noise that we're hearing is from the vault. So let's simply keep going forward with the scepter and going to the city of gold. Oh yeah. And of course I'm going to be ultra greedy. Head straight to the exit and you know, just let go of my scepter like a moron. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I just stepped in front of the... Oh, that's a bad spot. That's a bad spot to be. Let's trigger that and then jump into this thing. Ooh, man. Oh, no, there's lava under. Let's not do that. I was like, oh, I can harvest. I can harvest his vomit. That'll be great. Let's whip this. Ha! I have encouraged that fly on its way forward. Oh, wow. Always look down, man. Always look down. It's another crush trap right there. But what I'm heading for is the freaking... I should just do that. That's bad. Let's do this. Okay, this is a bad spot. Let's just destroy this whole thing. Let's just destroy it. It feels pretty damn stupid not to. I was very much hoping for that to work. Come on, man. I was trying to destroy you through explosive means. Now you're just going to be a pain in the ass, except that bomb is going to do the trick. Yep, I just knew it, man. I just knew it. I just get this sense in my gut, and I just know it, that I'm going to destroy the shopkeeper with my next shot. Let's be careful with that crush trap. I don't want to be crushed forever. Like I said, that is danger number 1. Was there another crush trap? I'm pretty sure I've been destroying them all. Let's keep getting a little bit of health. And all the reason I was doing that for is, of course, to gather his shotgun. Give me that. Like I said, number 1 risk is getting crushed by a crush trap. So let's not do that. Let's not do something stupid like that. Because we are heading into the City of Gold already. Pretty damn cool. And you know, the thing about adventure mode, it feels so much nicer to get through the entirety of the game in, what is it, 29 minutes. And yeah, you could do speedruns and it's much faster than that, but 29 minutes, usually I don't get here until we have been through it a freaking hour of gameplay. Okay, I should have not jumped right down. I should have made sure there was no crush trap under myself. So that was a big mistake on my part. Luckily I was not punished for it. Okay. Might as well get this mummy destroyed. It's just on top. That should be much easier. Alrighty. I'm like, maybe I can harvest some blood. That'll be cool, but don't feel like it. 14 health is plenty. I don't need anything else. I've done it before. Been there, done that. Like I said, why do it again? The whole harvesting 99 health. That means what for? What the hell for? When I've already done it, there's no real point in it. Although maybe, you know, since hell is so hellish, I should give myself a little bit of insurance. Some more onto it. Let's just do this and have that travel that way. Maybe we'll destroy the shopkeeper that way. That'll be cool. Trying to kill you, friend. There you go. Why don't my enemies comply to the things I want them to happen? I want to happen to them. Let's blow that up. because that will give me free access to this man. And he gets immediately shot dead. Not immediately, though. Whoa, jeez. Okay, that is a bit concerning. There you go. Bit concerning because it's in a very bad spot. Okay, now he's gone. Huh. And, wow, there's two! Oh, that could have been really good. There you go. Oh, excellent. I get the whole thing. I get, I was saying, oh, harvest, but then I was thinking, oh, maybe, you know, you get really boned in hell. You could get shot in the face, that kind of stuff. It will be real nice to be able to endure a shitload of damage. We're going to just stay here for a little while. Watch my jetpack bounce clockwise and counterclockwise. Something that a little bit of an animation I haven't actually seen before. See how neatly the jetpack bounces back and forth. It's actually pretty cool. I'm a bit concerned about my current situation right here. Oh man, I did not even realize that happened. But of course it does. What? Jesus! It was... Oh man. Holy shit. He was just running straight for my face with a shotgun in his arms. He has somehow managed to get back to his weapon to shoot this man. That was pretty cool. That was really startling. This is the Olmec fight. We're going to do real cheesy about it, do the super fast method. Because that's the way I want to do it. I don't want to do anything fancy to just get through the game. And get to Yama. I don't think I've killed Yama in a little while. The last time was a very successful daily challenge. It was, what, like 1.4 or something like that. Oh yeah, I think it was the one that I regretted not going full hog on ghosting everything, but because it would have been a very good high score. Some extra bombs is very good. Something that I very much wanted. And I don't know, man. It feels like Olmec has this increased chance of giving you shit in the crate. It's like it has a very, very high chance of giving you the shittiest items in the game. I believe this is the spot, so let's lure Olmec away. Something I've been wondering very much. I was actually last night in my bed thinking, how can I kill Olmec without any resources? Because it's not a trivial matter. It isn't a trivial matter. You might... That was almost optimal. It is very likely for you to screw yourself out of being able to get out, because without ropes and without bombs, you cannot make yourself a staircase to get out of the pit that you create to kill Olmec with. So I was like, how do you do it? And I think I've worked out a good method. And we'll be seeing it in action, hopefully seeing it in action, the next time that I do a deprived run, which will be the next one. Unless there's a good custom level that I want to play. Which is very likely, because I think there was one. So I'm interested in that. So we'll probably be seeing a custom level next. Okay, we want to make it into Vlad's tower without getting skewered by his spikes. So let's do this and put myself at only one bomb, which is very bad for me. There you go, please die, Vlad. Very, very bad for me to have no bombs now, but hey, at least I have the amulet, which means being able to withstand all lava in existence. Look at this! Woo! Excellent. And in combination with my gigantic health total, I should be able to do okay. Oh man, I really wish I had access to the other crate. Let's see if I can get to it, even though it's a pretty big time investment. And for the longest time when I started playing Spelunky, yeah, I cannot get to it because the Vlad's tower is in the way. For the longest time when I started playing Spelunky, and the first times that I got into hell, I always thought that the ghost simply did not come. Bear in mind, this was before the actual ghost timer existed, as in the run timer at the top of the screen over there. So you couldn't really tell how long you have been in a level. So I always thought that the ghost did not exist in hell. It just didn't come to haunt you because, you know, holy crap, hell is hard enough already. Is there really a ghost on top of that? Yeah, there is a ghost, but I thought that there was none. I simply had happened to get through the level every time before the 2 minute and 30 mark. And that's why I always thought, oh, there must be no ghost in hell. Like, because, you know, you go through the level and you're like, I've spent like 1,000,000 years in this level. How is the ghost not coming? But it's just that hell kind of not. I don't want to say drags on because that's a negative connotation. I want to say it's a very lengthy process where you have to watch out for everything, like, you know, getting stun locked by spike ball chains. I'm so glad that I harvested all that blood, man, because I would be pretty damn close to death by now because I'm a moron. Just threw myself into a spike. Whoa! Ha! Disgusting monster wanted to destroy me. I was quicker than it. I'm just too badass. I'll pay for my crimes, apparently. Must have been hurt by something. And then he just jumped straight into the lava. Very happy about that. That's probably a real suck. Oops. I was like destroying the skeleton out of destroying the skeleton out of habit. Did not quite realize this small fact that there was a human being behind it, and then I shot it to death. But hey, if her soul is burning for all eternity in hell, what a crazy disproportionate punishment, by the way. This is the reason why I really do feel like it's impossible somebody can think, wow, this is a bad spot. This is a really bad spot because I have no... Wow. Well, I feel like I'm in a custom level now with a horrible arrangement of spike ball. I mean, it's not that bad, but anyway, I feel like anybody that believes in actual hell, like when you die and you were bad and you were a sinner in life, you go to hell for all eternity. I'm pretty sure nobody that believes that really has thought it through. Because it's like, really? You think that is a proportionate punishment for the sins? I'm not saying if you're a horrible monster that has slaughtered millions or thousands or tortured a lot of people during his life, that's an iffy. Maybe eternity is, you know, a pretty long time. Way longer than I would say anybody deserves to be tortured for. This guy could be a real problem for me. How about we trigger him and just let the level sort it out? Usually in hell, the shopkeepers don't last long. Yeah, they haven't really thought it through because unless you're a complete monster, let's just go, if you sin, just sinner, the official version of sinning of the Bible, you go to hell. Or if you don't believe, you go straight to hell. If you allow abortions, you go straight to hell. You have not thought it through, man. What kind of supernatural being would condemn... I'm getting to really bad places here, and I am just alienating people by doing this, by saying this, but I feel it's the truth. I feel this is like the truth of the matter. Is like people have not really questioned and thought it through. What kind of awful deity or deity will condemn a person to eternal torment? Have you thought about 1 month of being tortured? Like, that is something that we can imagine, right? I was tortured for a full month. It was just hell, right? Imagine that for 1,000 years. Imagine that for all of time. It's like, nobody deserves that. And there's nobody that can say that that's a just punishment. So people that believe in that and then also believe that God is just and love is like, what the hell are you even talking? Are you insane? Are you freaking dumb? It's like, just think about this stuff you believe in for the love of Pete. Why am I throwing a bunch of bombs here? Let's just throw them all. I don't know where they came from. Yeah, they came from a happy place. That is the bellies of those people. We have bombed Yama's face. I was talking about real hell in the interim. And that's that. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's a position that very defensible position. If you want to tell me that you believe in hell and I'm a heathen now, and I'm going straight to hell, well, you have a really screwed up set of values. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this run. I was having all sorts of fun in the through and through, and I apparently don't have to quit Spelunky because we actually won. After I said that I would win, I promised you and delivered on that promise. And holy crap, I am the greatest of all time. So, good times for everybody. I don't feel like I was being terribly careful or anything. I was just going through the motions a lot. So yeah, we made through the Spelunky experience one more time. I had a lot of fun with it, and that is it. 512,000, which goes to prove that getting the 500,000 achievement is really easy if you get to hell, because you get all this money. I didn't even grab the freaking rubies, and I got that 500,000 achievement. Anyway, hope that you liked it. We'll see custom level next, I believe. Until then, I bid you farewell.